Hey there, fellow readers. This is gonna be fun. Today I'm going to take a little tour with you around. We are going to go through a bit of a time warp here in a second, and we are going to go retro book shopping. It's happening. It's happening. So what we're actually going to be doing is looking at old web pages, interactive web pages from... Today we're going to be using Barnes & Noble as an example, but you can do this with like virtually most websites on the internet as long as they're recorded through the Internet Archives, which I'm going to show you here on my laptop here in a second. So again, sit back and we're going to do some retro book shopping together. I'm so excited. Aren't you excited, you guys? Let's go. Let's go. So here I've got pulled up on my laptop here, as you can see. This is the Internet Archive, you guys. If you're not familiar with, if you've never used this before, the Internet Archive in the Wayback Machine is just a way of seeing, they're essentially screenshots taken of different pages on different websites over time, from years and years ago even. But on some of the old pages, the links are still working. You obviously can't order books through these old web pages, but I just thought this would be a fun way for us to check out what... Here, we're even going to do it right now. So we're actually going to get started right away. I'm going to type in barnesandnoble.com. And you're going to see, I have very slow internet, so bear with me here. You're going to see all of these different screenshots of all the times that this, whatever website you type in, it doesn't even have to be Barnes & Noble, but that's what we're doing today, right? You can actually see how many times this website was saved. So it's been saved literally this many times, starting with December 2nd, 1998, and ending with, well, as of recording of this video, ending with February 11th, 2025, which will probably be more by the time I get this posted, but... So let's go on ahead and you guys get ready. We're just going to go on ahead and click, and we're going to explore the very first screenshot ever taken and recorded of barnesandnoble.com. So let's just get browsing a little bit here. Oh my goodness. So it seems this is interesting because this was taken in December 2nd of 98, which, by the way, that was the year I was born. Dating myself here. Oh, okay, so it was in December, so we can even see over here. Holiday shopping begins here. Like, let's see all these top books of the time in December of 98. Of course, The Night Before Christmas. I mean, classic, right? That's, as always, 90s to now, and even before that, I'm sure. For good children and good grown-ups, catch the winning The Polar Express. This must be before the movie. That's before the movie came out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Of course, over here, we've got the top 10 reasons. Let's see if this even will work or not. I don't know. Sometimes the web pages... Oh, it was saved. Sometimes when you click around on these old web pages, sometimes the pages weren't saved, so the links won't work. But this one, the link did work. Let's see the top 10 reasons to shop at barnesandnoble.com. Oh my goodness. The largest in-stock selection of any online bookseller, period. Vast selection has been the hallmark of Barnes & Noble for decades, and we are now pleased to bring it to the world through our internet site. Whew. Isn't that some retro talk there? Capitalized I, our internet site. Our inventory spans more than 35 miles of shelves, making it the largest collection under one roof in the history of bookselling. Oof. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that, but let's see here. Fastest delivery. Since we keep more than 750,000 titles on our shelves, we can deliver more of the books you want faster than any other online bookseller. Even Amazon. Oh my. Back in 98. I'm actually not sure when Amazon was started, but I think this might be predating Amazon too. It's definitely predating the two-day free shipping, isn't it? Oh, goodness. Great discounts, book reviews, and more online. Personal recommendations when you sign up for the email newsletters. And we still do that today, don't we? We get those emails, although I think it's starting to go a little bit out of style, isn't it, to get newsletters in your email. I think everybody's moving a little bit more towards the SMS, the text on your phone, because everybody's on their phone, and maybe that's just a little bit of the indie author marketing mindset I have. I just... Some ways of sharing and selling books nowadays are a little bit different. We're a little bit more, I think, interested in, getting our information online, right? Whether it's through social media or even just like doing Google shopping or something, right? Rather than just getting, a newsletter in your email. Most of those go straight to the spam folder anymore, really. They make it easy with their powerful search engine. Oh my. You guys, ahead of the times. Not really, but safe shopping guarantee, and they protect your privacy, which is, yes, very important. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's see what else is here that we can check out on the 1998 first screenshot here. Oh, and computer books over here. This is fun. Tick, tick, tick. January 1st, 2000. Suddenly, nothing works. Not your phones, not the cash machine. I'm not sure what they mean by cash machine. Do they mean like a cash drawer? I don't know. Not even your VCR. You guys, not even your VCRs. What? Time Bomb 2000 reveals that many computer experts agree this is not science fiction. Learn how to be prepared. Oh, man. I don't know if we can even still access to look at this book, but man. Yeah, it's just sending me to new and used textbooks. That's interesting. But anyway, we'll go back. Oh, Thrilled to the Max in 98. Then led our year's best collection of thrillers and espionage. The Nora Roberts books. Oh my. So this is the very first screenshot ever taken of barnesandnoble.com. So you can see that the images aren't loading and they weren't saved and stuff. But other than that, we can still click around quite a bit. I'm kind of impressed with that. I really am. So let's go on ahead and I'm going to click forward and see if we can find maybe the next. Okay, so for the next screenshot, we go forward to December 12th of 98. Well, it says December 12th, but the thing over here says December 11th, so which is it? Maybe they were behind a different time zone. Holiday shopping begins here with Oprah's Heart, Oprah's heart is where the heart is. Her new book club pick is a wry, touching coming-of-age novel by Billy Letts that starts off with the birth of an official Walmart baby and then gets... I feel like I remember that. This seems very familiar. I'm gonna look this up real fast. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, this is the current Barnes & Noble website, just FYI. I just looked up this book because I wanted to see. This is the reissue of it, of course. That I don't remember the book exactly for this, but I remember this movie. Yes, starring Ashley Judd and Natalie Portman. Talk about unlucky sevens. Oh, an hour ago, 17-year-old, 7 months pregnant. Noveline Nation was heading for California with her boyfriend. Now she finds herself stranded out of Walmart, which is $7.77 and change. Oh my. Yes, I remember that book. But anyway, let's get back to the Wayback Machine. And that's something else, you guys, as we're doing this together, or if you want to do this on your own too, you can always see what books were popular on these web pages back then, and then you can look it up today, because I'm sure you can get a copy of any of these books today too, and just look them up today, and you can add them to your to be read list, and there you go. That's retro book shopping for you at its finest. Oh my goodness, I love this. In the magazine store, I dream of Beanie. Beanie World Monthly is the Beanie Baby Bible. Oh my goodness. A gift subscription for the Beanie lover in your life will bring joy every month of the year. Oh, I love that. A little bit of nostalgia. My older sister was she loved and collected Beanie Babies. However, you also have to understand that my sister was 12 years older than me. So, when I was 5 years old and just starting kindergarten, she was a senior in high school, and she actually got a bit of an internship becoming a teacher's aide in my kindergarten class when she was a senior in high school. So, yes, my older sister was my assistant teacher when I was in kindergarten. But I remember she absolutely loved the Beanie Babies, and she would collect them all and put them on the highest shelf of her dresser where I couldn't reach because she was determined to never let me touch them. And I wanted to play with those things so bad, but I don't know whatever happened to them. I guess she still has them in a box somewhere now, or she got rid of them. I don't know. So let's see if we can see anything else. The Disney books have a holiday collection. Hello. Or the Dummies books. That was always fun. They still make those, I'm sure, but that was a really big thing back in the 90s and 2000s, wasn't it? Well, none of those links are working, so let's go ahead and jump ahead. We're going to go on to the next screenshot. Let's see what day it's going to be. Oh, they have another one of Oprah's latest book club picks. Man, they loved Oprah over at barnesandnoble.com. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. In the software store, we've got, yes, Sniper Chickens. It was inevitable. They've created a South Park adventure game. South Park has been around a while, jeez. And it's more fun than a barrel of cheesy poofs. Sorry guys, I was never really a South Park fan, but if you were, that's for you. You should get your hands on this game in the software store, of course. I'm assuming it's a CD-ROM disc game, so you may need to obtain a PC with that sort of equipment for playing that game, however. Oh, that is another thing. When I was a kid, I absolutely loved, I called them computer games, and it was all those PC, the CD games that you would put in the PC, and I played those like to my little heart's desires. Alright, I'm actually gonna skip forward a little bit more, and I'm going to go, let's see here, wherever this one is. We're going to go about November 2000. We're gonna try to find one that's got a little bit more screenshots that we can go through, so that maybe a couple more of the links might work this time. Alright, so now we've got, oh, look at this announcement, you guys. Free unlimited internet service. Announcing free internet access from Barnes & Noble with no time limits, no fees, and no hidden charges ever. Sign up now to receive a $10 coupon the first time you log on. Good toward your next purchase at barnesandnoble.com. I'm wondering if it's in store or if it is something that would be in your home, but I'm assuming it was in the store, because back then I think you had to pay. You had to pay. It wasn't free Wi-Fi. I think you had to pay for your time to connect to the internet. I'm not 1000% sure, you guys, because in 2000 I would have been 2 years old, so. But I'm just saying, I know it's, guys, when I was a kid, I lived, and I still live in a very rural country area, and we did not have high-speed internet here until I was in middle school. It took a long time for us to get high-speed internet. We used what is called dial-up. Oh my goodness. Ooh, look at these in the music store. They have free downloads. Oh, that's nice. An unreleased track from Radiohead, plus music from Barbra Streisand, Paul Simon, Paul Oakenfold, I'm sorry, I don't know who that is, and more. Oh my goodness, the DVD and video store, a double feature, Toy Story 1 and 2 have arrived in a special 2 DVD box set. Ooh. Jaws Anniversary Edition video clips. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, look at this, you guys. Down here in our partners, they have AOL Instant Messenger. Don't we remember the days? Well, maybe you don't, but a lot of these places, though, other than that, though, are still pretty much good and going. 1-800-Flowers.com. I don't know if that's still going, but J.Crew, Our House, PetSmart, Cooking.com, and VitaminShop.com. I'm pretty sure most of those are still pretty well in business. Let's see if we can go up. I want to see if the ebooks are going to work. Alright, well, I'm not getting any of these links to get working, so we're going to jump ahead to... let's see if we can go maybe another year or two in the future. Alright, we are now in October 2nd of 2002. Coming soon, shop online with your Barnes & Noble gift card. Ooh! We've got a lot of all these books, DVDs, and video. Assuming by video they mean VHS. I think VHS was still in style at this time, although everybody was starting to switch over to DVD. I do know that, around the early 2000s. And down here we can see in Barnes & Noble Junior, the next big thing. I don't know any of these books that are on here, but Autumn is for Authors. A Werewolf in Provence. Well, that sounds like fun. I don't know. Some of the best sellers in DVD and video. Monsters, Inc. Oh, I loved that movie. Of course, of course, of course. Alright, let's see if we can skip forward a little bit further and see. You can see here at the top how we go from, you know, less and less screenshots here to more and more up here at the top, as it gets further and further, more modern times. Oh, it looks like the website changed in appearance just a little bit. It's actually smaller. I don't know why they did that. If it was a little bit, not really for mobile devices yet, but things are looking a little bit different around here. And actually, the homepage is not very much on it, is there? Anyway, let's go on ahead and we're going to skip ahead again. Let's go forward to 2006 now. Let's see what that has in store for us. Okay, here we go. The kids sale to save up to 40%. Thousands of books, CDs, DVDs, and toys and games for babies, teens, and all ages in between. And as we can see over here, we've got Meg Cabot and High School Musical CDs. Oof, girl. Oh, the Academy Award winning epics of the times for the Oscars. In our music realm over here, we've got Prince and Tim McGraw. That's one thing I've always liked about Barnes & Noble, you guys, too, is it's not just books. They offer, like, the media and, you know, the movies and the music, too. So it's, like, something for everyone. In any case, we've also got some books down here. These are the reading group and picks of the month for, what is this, April 1st, 2006. Members save 50% off on Baseball Encyclopedia, not baseball cards, Baseball Encyclopedia. We can also start to see now, like, each time we go, like, jump a year, we can all see that the website does change a little bit in appearance, and, like, they've got all of these listed over here of all the book subjects and everything. Let's skip ahead again. I'm gonna just skip probably year by year at this point, so that we can just keep on seeing what's going on here. Oh, look at this. Mother's Day gifts to save 40% off. Delight the First Lady in your life. And get a free $25 gift card. Ooh, with the MasterCard. Of course, with the Shakespeare logo on it. I feel like I remember those cards. I don't know if they still make them with that design on it or not. Free shipping on select PC and video games, which is still a thing. And now we're in 2007. And if we keep going, let's see if we can skip forward another year into 2008. It's starting to feel like it wasn't that long ago, you guys. Maybe a little bit longer ago than I'm realizing that it was. But, oh, anyway, let's see here. Oh, okay. Our website definitely changed again. This is actually a lot more attractive. I like this layout a lot better with the green background. That's very pretty. Oh, buy 2 DVDs, get the 3rd free. Ooh, Weeds. Oh, I don't remember what that's about, but I remember hearing of it in the Muppet Show. Oh, James Patterson, Beach Road. Oh, don't you guys want to add to your cart? Don't you want to shop for this barbecue Bible of the Italian grill? Oh, that sounds delicious. Get a deal on the classics. Of course, that'll always be there. We can see over here, oh, this is interesting. Now that they added this, now that we're fast forwarding back, you know, we're in 2008 now. This hour's bestsellers, the Barnes & Noble 100. This is where they would update every hour. I remember this too a while ago, that they would update the top, and Amazon still does this today, I believe, that they will update the top best-selling books every hour on the hour. I'm pretty sure Amazon still does this. Number 1, Breaking Dawn from the Twilight series. Hello. The rest of these I don't really recognize, but maybe you've read them before. If you have, you can drop a comment. The Story of Edgar Sawtelle. Fearless 14. That looks like a teen fiction book. Big Russ and Me. Tailspin. You Can Heal Your Life. Tribute by Nora Roberts. Oh, they also have down here the most popular search terms. The larger the words, the more popular. American Girl, Barnes & Noble Classic Series, James Patterson, Jane Austen, Mistaken Identity, Oprah, Sex and the City. I like this at the end. We Fit and Yoga and Twilight. Oh, that is classic of the times. That is classic of the times. That's helping me remember where we are in... Oh, this is different. Okay, this is... I was like, that is not the picture that was up there a second ago. This is going on through this rotation here of images. That's a little bit more modern too, alright. We got a little bit more to see on the homepage in 2008. Let's see. We can see the homepage of 2009, and then maybe some of our links might work a little bit more. Oh my goodness, something is loading here, and I don't know what it is supposed to be, but it's clearly not working. Michael J. Fox's new blockbuster. Oh. Poetry for children. Oh, Barnes & Noble Home. Don't you guys need this lamp in your life? This Harriet white glass table lamp? Don't you... This looks like something we all need. We all need that lamp. $195. I'm sorry. I don't know if I would pay that much for a lamp, but thank you for the tip anyway, Barnes & Noble. Thank you. Oh, the biggest magazine deal. The Oprah magazine, 1-year subscription. Nice, nice. I also love over here in the top 100 of the hour, we still have, no, we have 2 books in the top 10 of the Twilight series, because of course during this time that was all the rage, you guys, all the rage. Everybody was reading those books. Down here in our most popular search terms, these are a little bit different. Still, you know, Twilight is on there, James Patterson's on here. Halo, Breaking Dawn, Keith Urban, Marley and Me. And of course, I just love this that the Wii Fit is still on there. Alright, let's just keep on keeping on. Let's go on towards the end of 2010, and then we'll just do a couple more, I think, after that. Right, because after a certain point, we start to get where it's a little bit too close to modern day time. Although 2010, I guess, is still a long time ago. You guys are like, 2010. Oh, introducing the Nook color. Oh, you guys, touch the future of reading. Look at this. Over 2 million books, magazines, and kids' books on a stunning color touchscreen. I'm sure that the guided tour in 360 isn't going to work, but look at that beauty. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if this isn't the launching of the actual Nook itself. This must be in 2010, the launching of the Nook color. I mean the Nook color. This is when they put it in color, because before that it was all in black and white. And yes, I do remember that, because I believe my brother had one, that it was the black and white one. He had that thing forever, my gosh. Top 10 bestsellers is now over here on the left side of the page as of today, October 31st. On Halloween, I would suppose. Must-reads for teens. I can't really read these very well, but hello, those are there. Most popular search terms. Oh, they don't make them big anymore, so they're all equal. Let's see, the Wii Fit is no longer a popular search term. You guys know I was gonna look for it. You knew I was. Oh, but look who else is on here. We've got Taylor Swift, and I thought I saw somewhere on here, right there, Justin Bieber. Oh yeah, you guys. The beginning of an era in 2010. Oh, I love it. I'm going to, oh, look at that, you guys. The Nook Books tab actually worked. Let's see if any of these will let us see. Nook Books, wherever, whenever. The fall blockbusters. Read what you love, anywhere you like. Oh my goodness, the free Nook apps. Oh, let's see, all of these must have been the top Nook books in November of 2010. Look at all of these. Sci-fi, fantasy, romance, and fiction and literature. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Of course, we all know those. I'm actually kind of curious as to what the Puppet books are. I think those might be self-published by other indie authors. Oh, okay, so this must have been kind of before Kindle Direct Publishing with Amazon was a thing, that this must have been the Nook and Barnes & Noble's version of self-publishing back in the day. Because 2010, I'm thinking that KDP, the Kindle Direct Publishing with Amazon, I'm thinking that that launched in or around 2009. So this would be a little bit later, but right around that same time that Barnes & Noble must have taken the hint that, hey, indie authors are here to stay and we better give them an outlet. So I love this the scary stories that scream to be read. I love this image. They're coming for you. Oh, I might have to look that up and download that myself today because, oof. All the rest of these we can't see. The images won't load. Well, this one does, but that's very interesting. So I learned something new today, even as an indie author, that I did not know that Barnes & Noble had their own version of KDP back in the day. It's obviously not still going on today because I distribute my books with another self-publishing company called Draft to Digital. I used to do it under Smashwords, but since then Draft to Digital has acquired Smashwords, and so now I publish everything through Draft to Digital. And then also Amazon on the side and Google Play on the side are my 3 top ones. Of course, there are other ones too, but with Draft to Digital, they help and they distributed my books for me to the Barnes & Noble online bookstore, so there's no reason to have an extra outlet through Barnes & Noble anymore. But just if you guys are considering becoming an independent author or anything like that, just so you know, if you just wanted to know how independent authors get their books out into sites today, like on barnesandnoble.com, the answer is we do it through distributors like what I use and go with Draft to Digital, but there are other ones out there too. So, and I can tell, I don't think that this Pubbit ebook store was around super long because it looks like there's only a few screenshots of it from 2010 and 2011, but let's go on ahead and go back and let's fast forward to the main page here. And let's go on into, I'm going to skip around a little bit more and go to 2013 now. All right, December 2013, Black Friday weekend is here, you guys. Even though it's December 1st, that seems kind of late for Black Friday, but whatever. 50% off select books for all ages of readers. I see a Pioneer Woman cookbook, Sports Illustrated, baseball. Middle school is the worst, maybe? I don't know. Middle school, worst years of my life. Oh, some educational toys and games. Of course, Elmo, as always, we've all... Honestly, who hasn't ever played with or had or seen a Tickle Me Elmo in real life? I'm just saying, you guys, I'm just saying. We've now got some DVD and Blu-ray available. I know DVD is pretty much to the wayside these days. I mean, personally, I still like watching things on DVD, but maybe that's just me. Okay, let's see what else. We've got the season's biggest books. Again, remembering we're in 2013 now. This must be all the popular items of the times. Movies, music, and electronics. Unique home and lifestyle gifts. Humbug. Let's... Okay, why not? Indulge and share this holiday season at the cafe. Oh, look at that, though. Look at that, you guys. I'm assuming that's a cheesecake. New cheesecakes whole and by the slice? Oh my goodness, I would like to buy one now, please. Oh my gosh, it actually loaded the bakery. Oh, cheesecakes from the Dream Factory, exclusively from the Cheesecake Factory Bakery. Do they still do this? I don't think, I'm not aware of it if they do. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Oh, they have elephant ears. Oh, that's a favorite. Oh my goodness, look at all the cookies. You guys, am I making you hungry? Oh my gosh, it just keeps going. Look at all that. Oh man, look at all that. That is amazing. You know, I kind of want to see if the toys and games would work for at least one of the screenshots. Oh, I think it's going to. No, maybe. Oh, we got it. December 1st of 2013. Let's see all of these. Oh, thousands of toys and games. Oof. Look at that Barbie. She is She is styling in her winter gear. Oh my. You guys, I know this is supposed to be book shopping, but you guys, the toys. How can you not go through the toy section at Barnes & Noble, whether you're in person or online? Like, oh my goodness, look at all this. Oh, so fun, so fun. Okay, we'll get back to regular books too here. Okay, here we go. The Bookstore. New releases, bestsellers, and recommended. Black Friday weekend deals. Again, December 1st seems kind of late for Black Friday to me, but all of these... Ooh, okay, let's see what all we've got here. Just scroll down. You guys can read these all. I mean, you can see them on your own, but leave a comment if you've read any of these books or you remember these books being popular in this time period, because I don't know all the books, so I don't want to comment on them and sound like I don't know what I'm talking about, but see, these are the books that they're talking about. All of these. Oh, yes, okay. Huh, alright. Let's go on ahead and I'm going to keep on this page and we're going to skip forward to maybe 2015. 2015, let's see what that has in store. No, it doesn't work. Ah, man. It's redirecting me around to another bookstore page. In November 2nd of 2015 is interesting. We have the Pioneer Woman again. Actually, I have that cookbook. But you know, it came out in 2015. I didn't realize it came out that long ago, but anyway. Hey, a good recipe is always a good recipe, right? Oh, like these are some very... Look at all of these books. Oh my goodness. Oh my. All of these. The Martian. I remember when that was very, very popular after that movie came out. Actually, I don't remember if I read the book or not, but the movie was good. I'll say that. I'm sorry, you guys, if I'm one of those people that, oh, the movie was good, but I don't remember if I read the book or not. I'm somebody that I watch the movie before I read the book. I'm sorry, sue me if you if you want to, but I'm gonna skip forward as I'm talking about that. Oh my goodness. I've told you guys this before. I'm really good at writing. I'm not the best at reading. It's really hard for me to sit down and read a book, but since I've been discovering audiobooks, well, I mean a couple of years ago discovering audiobooks, and since the audiobooks are so popular now, that's the main way I like to read. It's helping me a lot, because it's very difficult for me to sit down and focus on an actual book. It's even sometimes difficult for me to sit down and like pay attention to a movie all the way through, but you know, that's why sometimes if the movie's good, I'm like, oh, the movie was good. I think I'll read the book then. I'm that kind of person. I'm sorry. If you don't agree with that methodology, but that's just the way I do it. So, you know, let's see all of these books now that we're in 2016. I don't know how far forward I'll go because 2016 is the year I graduated, so this feels like really not that long ago. Don't say it's that long ago. Don't say yeah, that was like almost 10 years ago. No, not allowed. We'll see all of these that are on here. Coming soon books. So these are books that weren't even out yet. But look at all these. I'm sure you guys recognize a bunch of these. I do. We definitely have to recognize some of these that were coming soon. So, I think other than that, you guys, I think I've seen quite enough. I think up to 2016 is as far as I need to go. I don't think that much has changed on Barnes & Noble within the last 10 years. But if you guys want to see more videos like this, or more, not just of, I'm trying to think, I don't know what other bookstores we could look at. I don't know if Amazon, some websites are not, they're excluded from the Wayback Machine, so some of them you can't do stuff with. Like, I tried doing it with Wattpad a while ago, and it just doesn't work because it's, for privacy reasons for users on the site, a lot of the web pages are excluded from the searches and stuff. I suppose we could try this with like the Kindle books on the Kindle store and stuff, but I'm not sure if that one, I'll have to check and see if there's enough screenshots that we can look through of those two or not, or if those are excluded on the Wayback Machine. But aside from that, let me know what you thought of this fun little walkthrough tour of ancient ancient Barnes & Noble, not really ancient, but retro Barnes & Noble shopping, retro book shopping. So like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please let me know if you did. And also give me recommendations if there's other like online bookstores that you would be interested in going back in time and kind of just browsing and perusing a little bit. And aside from that, I will see and chat with you guys later. So until then, my fellow readers.